Now, coming in at number 19 was wide receiver Donovan Peoples-Jones, and Kevin Stefanski spoke about him earlier today.
Yeah, Donovan's, just thinking about, he came up big for us in moments last year, came up big in spots when we called his number, he was available. So excited about him moving forward, but just personality-wise, I think he's doing a really nice job. He's covering punts, he's catching punts, he's playing receiver. He's all over the field right now.
Now, it seems like every single day I log on to Twitter, I see a new video of Donovan Peoples-Jones getting some kind of touchdown. And, Doug, what are your expectations for DPJ heading into his sophomore season? And even though you have Odell coming back off injury and Jarvis playing there as well, along with Higgins, do you see Peoples-Jones able to come out and make a big impact in this season?
So I'm going to grab onto your even though, right? It's like, well, even though they have like 9 other receivers, it's like, so again, I wouldn't put him on the list because I think maybe this season is about trying to figure out if Donovan Peoples-Jones can start for you next year if both Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry aren't back, and maybe even Rashard Higgins isn't back, right? If you end up turning over your receiver room, just kind of again from a financial standpoint, a year from now, what is he? And if he feels like a starter, then that means, well, maybe the Browns don't have to draft a receiver in the first round because DPJ is ready to roll. I think you can find that out this year, right? I think it's on the list of things when you talk about present and future. That to me is kind of high on the list for the future. How much can you believe in him? Is this guy a starter? Can he replace Odell? But as long as Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry and Rashard Higgins are here, and healthy this season, I don't have huge expectations for what kind of stats he's going to put up. I mean, he'll get on the field. He'll have moments. And I do think sometimes if he's out there with the other guys, right, he's on the field with Nick Chubb and Odell Beckham and and Jarvis, and then, he's the 5th guy on the field, that he's the guy that you don't expect him to throw to, then he gets open. So I think it is an important year for him, but I am not exactly banking on DPJ sort of being a get them over the top guy in big moments this year, just because of who else they have. Because, his opportunity came last year because Odell got hurt. And so if Odell and Jarvis and Higgins and Kadarius Hodge are healthy, I'll be curious to see how they work him in. But I think he could start for them in 2022, and he has to prove it now that he could.